Friends and subscribers, it's September 2012. We are coming to the end of the dog days of summer and heading into what hopefully is a very exciting fall for precious metals. The lull in the price of silver and gold has come to an end, I believe. We've bounced off this $26 level several times, I think 6 or 7 times, and that's really unheard of. And now that we're over 30, we may very well not go below 30 again. Of course, if we do, then we know that it's blatant manipulation just based on how many times we've come off the low. And so, it looks like we could be rolling again, and it's always a good time to buy silver. And over the weekend, I made a couple small purchases. One of them is this 6 silver panda coin partial sheet. I found these 2012 pandas at a really good price from a new dealer, and I'm happy with the purchase. So I'll probably be going back to the dealer again just based on the prices. And he pulled out a 30 sheet of pandas, and he cut off the corner and gave me these 6 off the corner straight from the mint. So I like that. He was able to accommodate me that way. Eventually, maybe I'll buy an entire sheet of 30, maybe the 2013 pandas. But if you go to a dealer and you're looking to buy a sheet, they'll come in 30s with this perforated hard plastic shell. If you don't see it that way for the silver and they're broken up into tubes, you may want to be a little skeptical and weigh those out and see why they were broken up and why they're out of their airtights, because they come in the airtights in this from the mint. As for the gold, they come in bubble wrap. It's not like this. They're all sealed and wrapped in bubble, and that is how they come from the mint. If you see them any other way, then they've been broken up, and they could be either fake or damaged slightly because they've been handled. The second purchase comes in this elaborate box and package, but it is anything but an elaborate silver purchase. One thing about the Chinese is they love to present things, and the presentation for anything that you buy is always spot on. Good packaging and good gift box, and everything is top notch, even if it's an insignificant purchase. This thing, I swear the packaging probably costs as much as the coin itself. It's got its documentation here, COAs. This is, again, some of the last leftover stuff from Expo 2010. You see some of this in other cities as they didn't sell out of everything, and this is number 361 in the series. They have a SA card here, which I don't really get because as you'll see, it's a very small coin, but they feel it's necessary, and it's laminated SA certificate, which is nice. Huge box, big package for this half-ounce Expo coin, 0.999. There is the Chinese exhibition building you see there on the obverse, and the other side here we have Chinese writing with the Expo logo and seal. The airtight is unique, as you can see. They had to make a special airtight for it, but that's a nice little half-ounce coin, a good collector coin. Not really something that you're going to look to resell, but believe it or not, I got it at a discount. It's so refreshing. It's so great, to ask for discounts from everything from clothing, food, and even precious metals. That is why, part of the reason why I really love living here on some days. Some days I really loathe it, but when you can get a discount on precious metals just by asking, even if it's close to spot, that is just fantastic. That's just something that you can't find everywhere. So I'm loving that. The purchase was good. Both of them are really good value. And anytime you see silver or gold around, or any commodity, for that matter, just buy it. Don't think, buy. It doesn't matter the price. Try to get a good price on it, yes. If you can get it for a discount, even better. But as I tell people, just don't think, buy it. You're not spending money. What you're doing is you're taking paper currency and you're exchanging it into a hard asset. You're not spending it, you're just exchanging it. So again, don't think, buy. On a side note, I've got a couple of videos here from Seeking Alpha that are interesting. One of them is Poor Man's Gold. Yes, it's silver, but it could also make you rich. Nice perspective there. And then also Silver Price History, The Hunt Effect. Talks a little bit about the Hunt brothers run here in 1979, 1980, I believe, where silver had gone up to the $50 mark, and it also did touch it here last year. And so there's that mythical $50 per ounce line that needs to be broken and taken out and sustained above that for us to really see silver to where we want it to be, where we know it should be. So 49.77, April 2011, when it hits that, eventually, you could see some flaky moves. We don't want to put anything out of the expectation of what could happen. And also here on a side note, I'm going through a proxy right here with this browser, and what I'm able to do is I'm able to pull up Google News and get the unfiltered news from the West, the way that you guys get it through the proxy, and that's how it should be right there. Okay, I'm also able to access my email without any problem through the proxy server. However, when I go to non-proxy connection through the Chinese firewall, filtered, I can get nothing. This has been a problem for me for several days, and as any expat will tell you living in China, there's constant issues with connections being dropped, email not being accessed, and filtering taking out the results that you want, and that includes things like blogs and other things that we want to access. Information war, you bet. It's a constant struggle to get things done the way that we want to get them done. And most of you know this, during the Olympics in 2008, Gmail was blocked for a great period of time there. And, things were monitored and censored. And this is commonplace here, but it's also becoming more and more common in the United States. And there's been many politicians and many think tanks that have released information saying that, yeah, we want to use the Chinese model for this or the Chinese model for that. And that's really scary, coming from, an environment, a society that had prided itself on being open and free and accessible to everyone, where you could express yourself and there was no censorship or clamps put on you for doing basic everyday things. And accessing your email is an everyday event. It's just something that you should be able to access your private email and conduct your business